Is Caleb Williams about to transform this offense into an absolute juggernaut right before our eyes, or are we setting ourselves up for another heartbreaking emotional roller coaster? Smash that like button, hit share, and subscribe to join the ultimate fan community and never miss a single update. Look, the pads haven't even gone on yet, and the energy around Hallis Hall is already soaring through the roof with pure electricity. The first 4 days of training camp are officially in the books, and while nobody is hoisting a Lombardi trophy in July, the early trends on the practice field are sending massive shockwaves through the entire organization. Today, we are diving deep into the early winners and concerning losers from camp so far, dissecting every single storyline you need to know, and trust me, some of these updates will leave you completely speechless. Let us kick things off with the man carrying the entire weight of this city on his shoulders, QB1, Caleb Williams. He is a massive, undisputed winner right now. Yes, the defense finally had their moment and got the better of him in yesterday's session, but when you look at the total body of work over these first 4 days, Caleb and this offense are clearly winning the war. What jumps out immediately isn't just the jaw-dropping highlight throws, it is his complete, unshakable command of the field. Remember those agonizing, chaotic pre-snap penalty issues that completely crippled the opening weeks of training camp last summer? Gone. Extinct. Last year was a grueling nightmare of trying to digest a brand new system on the fly. This year, the foundational offense is already hardwired into his brain. Sure, Ben Johnson is throwing in some fresh wrinkles and creative tricks, but Caleb looks like an absolute general out there. He is not just running the playbook, he is running this entire football team. His leadership has taken a monumental leap forward. Just look at Zavon Thomas. When he was asked about Caleb getting vocal and barking at guys on the field, he point-blank said he knows it comes strictly from a place of love. Caleb has earned every single ounce of respect in that locker room. Even Jalen Johnson dropped a truth bomb, admitting this is easily the best offense he has seen in his entire 7-year tenure in Chicago, with Caleb being the massive catalyst. That is huge. The growth, the poise, the swagger, it is all happening right in front of us, and it feels special. And you want to know why Caleb is thriving so much early on? It is because he has an absolute walking cheat code out there in tight end Colston Loveland. This man has been a pure, unadulterated mismatch nightmare for every single defender who has dared to step in front of him. He has been virtually unguardable. Line him up out wide against a smaller cornerback and he will physically bully them at the catch point. Flex him in line to run crisp short routes, hit the intermediate soft spots in zone coverage, or sprint vertical up the seam, and defenders are left chasing ghosts. When you have a speedster like Devin Bush trying to stick with him, yeah, Bush has the elite wheels to hang, but he is giving up 6 inches of vertical height. Loveland just climbs the ladder and snatches the football right out of the air over him. People thought the off-season hype surrounding him becoming one of the best tight ends in the entire NFL was just hyperbole, but watching him dominate every single snap proves it is 100% real. The sheer versatility is terrifying for defensive coordinators. Once those pads go on tomorrow, the only question left is how much further his blocking has evolved. He has the massive frame for it, and if he turns into a dominant run blocker on top of being an elite weapon, defenses across the league are going to be hyperventilating. Now, let us flip the coin and talk about a rookie who is struggling to catch his stride right out of the gate, center Logan Jones. He lands firmly in the loser category right now. Reporters and fans in attendance have all pointed out the same glaring issue: low, inconsistent snaps that disrupt the timing of the play. Is it time to panic and throw in the towel? No, of course not. But what makes this situation incredibly eye-opening is that he hasn't taken a single snap with the first-team offense. He has been stuck exclusively with the second unit alongside Tyson Bagent. That tells you everything you need to know. There is no center battle happening at Hallis Hall right now. Veteran Garrett Bradbury has completely locked down the starting job with the ones. Look at left tackle where Braxton Jones, Kieran Amagaji, and Jedrick Wills are fiercely rotating and battling every single day. That is a true, open competition. Center is not. Bradbury was brought in to be the steady anchor, and while Logan Jones is still viewed as the long-term future, he is clearly being brought along slowly in this complex system. Which brings me to our official question of the day that I need every single one of you to answer in the comments below right now. Do you think Garrett Bradbury starting at center gives us the absolute best chance to win immediately, or should the coaching staff throw rookie Logan Jones straight into the fire with the starters? Sound off below, because I know this fan base is wildly divided on this. Moving on to another explosive weapon, sophomore receiver Luther Burden III is locking up a major win. Yes, a couple of minor drops have popped up that we need to keep a close eye on, but overall, the kid is an absolute electricity factory. His route running is surgically precise. Everyone in that building, from Ben Johnson, to Caleb Williams, to Ryan Poles, and even Press Taylor, is openly raving about his off-season transformation. They are talking about his mind-blowing approach, his ability to destroy coverage from both the slot and the perimeter, and his potential to even impact the return game. He is playing fast, he is playing completely free, and he looks like a second-year star ready to explode into absolute superstardom. Then we arrive at a total, bizarre mystery, running back Kyle Manangai. He is in the loser category right now, but it comes with a massive asterisk. He showed up for day 1 of camp, and then completely vanished for the next 3 straight practices. We have 0 official answers from the organization. Is it an undisclosed injury, or is it a heavy personal situation? We simply do not know. If it is a personal matter, you have to be respectful and extend empathy, much like the sensitive Nate Davis situation we witnessed previously. But from a purely football standpoint, missing precious camp reps when you are trying to carve out a vital role in this backfield is a massive setback. We love Manangai's talent, he is an absolute stud, and everyone is praying that whatever he is dealing with gets resolved so he can get back onto that field safely and quickly. On a much brighter note, receiver Rome Odunze is looking healthy, wildly confident, and completely dominant. He cleared the air on his previous comments, admitting straight up that sitting out injured last year was absolute torture, driving him to rehab like a maniac so it never happens again. And the results are breathtaking. The Bears' social team posted a clip of Caleb firing a laser into a microscopic window between 3 defensive backs, and Odunze soared into the rafters, contested the catch, and snatched it out of the air. Those are the high-flying, aggressive plays he made effortlessly in college that we desperately needed to see. Having a fully healthy trio of Rome Odunze, Luther Burden, and Colston Loveland simultaneously tormenting defensive backs is almost unfair. Unfortunately, the news isn't as great for defensive back Kyler Gordon, who is a clear loser right now through no fault of his own. We were all desperately hoping he would be 100% healthy and ready to rock for camp, but he remains sidelined with no timetable for a return. Seeing Jalen Jones and Cam Lewis forced to step up and take first-team slot reps is deeply concerning. While you root for guys like Jalen Jones to make a leap, he has primarily been a special teams contributor, and relying on him as a primary defensive answer when the real games start does not inspire a lot of confidence. Could this lingering secondary injury completely ruin our defense before the season even starts? Thankfully, veteran star Jalen Johnson is playing like an absolute man-possessed. He looks fully healthy, his explosive speed is all the way back, and he is playing with elite, unmatched swagger. He already has a dirty interception in camp alongside multiple broken-up passes, looking like the top 10 shutdown cornerback we know he is. He even reminded everyone that this is practically a contract year for him with no guaranteed money left after the season. He knows he has to prove it, and he is coming out to dominate. The physical padded practices officially start tomorrow, meaning the real war in the trenches begins now. If you are ready for Bear Down football, drop a bear down in the comments, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys live tomorrow afternoon with full coverage.